Whether we are aware of it or not, throughout the day, we are having conversations with ourselves in our mind. We might be saying, oh, I need to do this, this, and this today, or, you'll never be able to sing like such and such, or play football like such and such, or even hyping yourself up like, oh, I look good today, or, oh, actually, no, I am quite good at this thing I'm doing. Regardless of what it is, we are always talking to ourselves. In this video, I'm going to give you ways that you can utilize that to manifest your desires much more efficiently and effortlessly. So stick around if you're interested in finding out. Hi everyone, welcome or welcome back. My name is Matthew. I am here to show you how you can use inner conversations to help manifest your desires. But before we get into that, if you're in need of any of my services at all, the link will be to the website down below in the description and the comment section. So check that out if you're interested. Like, comment, subscribe if this video is helpful to you. And with that said, let's get into this video. First, let's identify what an inner conversation actually is. An inner conversation is the voice that plays in your mind as you go about your day. You pretty much cannot turn it off and there's nothing you can do to stop it, but you can consciously direct it to where you want to be. So the kind of conversations that you may have throughout the day are things like what you need to get done. They might be putting yourself down, which is quite frequent. They might be bigging yourself up, which is something you should utilize, or they might be you talking to other people. You know, those little mini arguments that you have in your mind with other people, or congratulatory things, or where something is happening and you're talking to someone. These are all inner conversations in one form or another. There are two ways that I like to utilize inner conversations. The first one being hyping myself up and putting myself on the pedestal and then acting like my own fan. And the second one is to have conversations with people relating to my desires as if they have already happened. I'm going to break these down now and give more detail on both, so let's get into that. The first one, hyping yourself up, is something that you absolutely should be doing at all points of the day. Whether it's through affirmations, visualizations, or whatever, do it. This video is obviously about inner conversation, so I'll get into that, but you should be doing it in your preferred technique at all points of the day. The way that I like to utilize inner conversations when it comes to hyping myself up is speaking to myself like I am my own biggest fan. For example, let's take my music and my band. I am the lead vocalist for a band. I want our band to go places. I want us to be successful. I want us to be able to put out music that people listen to. So what I will do is speak to myself as if I am my own biggest fan in that regard. I don't disassociate myself to pretend to be I'm someone else. But what I will do is be like, wow, Matthew, you're actually incredible at making these kind of sounds. Your band is actually really good. The music that you make is amazing. Like, you already have so many fans, like so on and so forth. I will speak to myself as if I am my own biggest fan. I will sit there and pedestalize myself and see myself as that which I want to be, and then speak to myself, hyping myself up, basically saying, wow, this is what you've done. Like, you've already got this going on. You're this, you're this, you're this. And I'll hype myself up and have these inner conversations where I put myself on the pedestal and pretend that I am my own biggest fan. Using this kind of method for like specific people or whatever, you could be like working on your self-concept and being like, wow, you're actually like such an amazing person. It's not a surprise that so-and-so wants to be with you, or like you and so-and-so have such an amazing relationship. Like, you're actually doing so well. You're so happy and healthy. It's amazing to see. You literally just talk to yourself as if you are your own biggest fan. You don't disassociate yourself from yourself, but you put yourself in the position of someone who looks up to you and says, wow, you've already got all of this. You're already doing all of this. All of this is already going on for you. And you will literally just sit there and talk to yourself internally, basically saying, wow, look at this. You've done this. You've got this. You are this. And you will just big yourself up as if you are your own hype person. The second one is having conversations with people to do with your desired end as though it is already happening. For example, let's say I wanted to work on manifesting more subscribers. The first thing that I would probably do is go to Katie and basically say, wow, look, we've already hit this goal. We've already hit the 2K mark, 3K mark, 4K mark, whatever the desired end is. So I create that conversation in my mind. I will say to Katie, look, we have hit this mark already, and I'll put the specifics in. And then Katie will say back to me, wow, that's actually amazing. Congratulations. I'll be like, yeah, now it's on to the next goal and the next goal. And I will basically formulate an actual conversation that we would have if I'd had my desired end. And I will just play that in my mind. I don't even often do it a lot. It's not like I play the conversation and then play it again and then play it again and then play it again. I might do this 2 or 3 times and then that will be it for the moment. I will literally just speak to someone in my mind regarding my desired end. So for your situation of specific people or anything like that, a job, you might have a conversation with your SP saying, I'm so glad that we're together. Like, this relationship actually feels amazing and I love you so much. And then they might be like, yeah, you're right. This does feel amazing. I love you too. I'm glad that we're doing so well. Or if it's a job, you could envision or have the inner conversation of your manager saying, like, we've noticed you've been doing really well lately. We just wanted to congratulate you and actually offer you a little bit of compensation for all of the work that you've done. And then you might be like, well, what do you mean by that? And then they could say, we are offering you a 10% pay rise or something along those lines. Create a conversation that would happen if you were in that situation, and then just play it. Talk to your manager, talk to your SP, talk to your friends, talk to your family, and have them talk back to you. It will create some sort of image in your mind, as just naturally it will, but as long as you are just having a conversation from the end, that is all you have to do. For me personally, this is probably the best technique that I have used. It feels natural, it's extremely effortless, and it feels fulfilling. I feel like I'm actually in this conversation because I am controlling what is being said based on how I would say it and how I would expect them to say it. I don't force it. I literally just let them tell me whatever it is that they need to tell me and feel fulfilling. I feel it as though I'm actually experiencing it. I really hope this video has helped. If it has, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.